Okay guys, so we're gonna open up our profile and we're gonna call it Peach to be funny. And yeah, I don't have really much time for the intro because it's getting dark and this is going to be a new hardcore profile. So guys, join the Discord in the description for free giveaways and join the guild. And you will get a free shout out. This will be Hardcore Iron Man. Yes, I'm copying thirtyvirus for this idea. Shout out to you, thirtyvirus. But if you have any ideas, list them in the comments and we will credit you. And yeah, that's basically it. So let's get into the video. But guys, join the Discord in the description and you'll get access to free giveaways. All you need to do is just invite somebody else and message me who they are and message me the invite link to prove, and then I'll have to verify it, and then you will get access to permissions for giveaways. But anyway, let's go to the hub now because yeah. Also guys, I'm planning on removing the invites because like yeah. Okay. I don't really care. Vex. I played this game for 2 years almost. I already know these. Wow, I might have to get a new lobby because, yeah, this one's going to lag me out a lot. Social distancing. But, yeah. Why do I keep on saying but, yeah? So, we're going to have to try our best in this series to not die. And I'm not taking donations. Like, no donations allowed. My drops are set to nothing, and that's proof. So, yeah. In fact, you know what? Let's do some combat after this. We also need to try and get as much coins found on the floor as we can, because those technically don't count as an item, but instead a currency. So we are going to have to find all these villagers to get as much money as we can start off with as possible. But then I'm going to do some combat because I'm intense. And combat is also intense when you start out. Don't care, but I'll take it. I'll put that in the second slot and you might know why soon. Oh my god, stop lagging at my chat. Social distancing. Okay, now if you know what I might be doing, first of all, I'm going to go over to the coal mine, but you might not see. Oh wait, what? This guy got a booster cookie for 59 days. How lucky! That is so lucky. That's what lucky glitches are. But we're going to buy an undead sword and then we're going to deposit the rest into the bank. So I get that sweet interest in 25 hours. Okay, now let's kill some of these zombies. Or how about, yeah, I'm gonna get some money first so I can get some armor from the armor smith. Here, let's go see him and how much it will cost for some diamond armor with growth. Cool. So that's 320 720 plus 350. Oopsies, it's going to be like around 1,500. So yeah, I've already got that calculated. But yeah, it's going to be a lot until I get there. So yeah, please help. So no player interactions basically means no auction house, no trading. I am not even allowed to let someone help me find the fairy souls. I'm not even allowed to give people money in this series if I wanted to. So, all money for the giveaways will come from my main, not this account. Gets a billion coins. If I do get a billion coins, I might start doing this account for giveaways. Maybe. Okay, you know what, let's get this going. I think that will sell for maybe like 100 or something. Definitely more than 100 because I have more than 100 wheat, and a wheat sells for 1 coin. So yes, I'm going. Oh wait, I have 381. See, this is the fastest way to get money in early game. Just level up farming, and use some wheat to level up farming, and then just get farming 10, and then you have like 1,000 coins. It's actually not that long. It takes 20 minutes, and then it still takes really short to get there, and it gives you extra health. I've got 681 now. It gives you a lot when you start out, so that's what I would recommend doing first. Don't go into combat when you first join if you don't want to die. If you're going to do this hardcore challenge, when me and thirtyvirus are doing the same thing, don't do combat first. It's a bad idea. First you should do farming and foraging to get up your farming so you get more health, mining so you can get more defense, and then foraging so you can get more strength. Because strength would be useful. Strength is going to be useful to do combat. So this is going to be more than 500 coins selling it to an NPC, because I'm not allowed to sell to anything else. So how about we just sell these and then we buy some armor? Yeah, because I've got 1,000. I've got a lot of coins now. But yeah. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I was getting some armor. That's what I was doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So it's around 1.2 thousand coins. But I don't have a high enough enchantment levels to use growth. So yeah, Hypixel, you might have to fix that if you get it from an NPC. So yeah, please allow enchants that you buy from the NPCs to work even if you don't have the enchanting level. Because it's really annoying when you spend all this time trying to get something cool, like maybe, for example, some diamond armor, some drippy diamond armor, and then it has growth on it. You bought it from the NPC, and then you can't even use the growth because you're not high enough level. But just because I'm intense and I've been playing for a long time, I'm gonna start with combat. Not like I already did farming. Basically, at the start, wheat equals 3 coins. You know, that's what the video title is going to be. Wheat equals 3 coins. I'm not gonna do what you might think I'm going to do, so I don't get copyrighted. Because chances are I'm gonna get copyrighted by Taylor Swift. Wait, was that Taylor Swift? I don't know. But I'll get copyrighted if I do it. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm not allowed to party anybody while doing a video, so if I get an invite by one of my friends, I'm not allowed to accept. So yeah, one of my friendships might be ruined during this series, but all okay for YouTube. No, I'm joking. Please don't. Please don't unfriend me just because I don't accept your party invite. Well, that's fine, because I have like 80 or something. Everybody just instantly unfriends me. Well, then I'll just abandon myself. No, I'm joking. I won't abandon myself. But a good way to level up is by doing combat when you get enough strength and health, and then get some armor and an undead sword, and then you should be good for the first few minutes. But when it turns nighttime, get out of the graveyard, because it's not gonna be fun when those zombie villagers start going speedy on you and end up just instantly killing you. So it's not great, because then you can't really run away because they're fast. Because they're faster than regular zombies. It's not that great for accuracy, nor is it great for other stuff such as health, because they can really catch you up. So around I think you should start at around 7 AM according to the sidebar. But you should start at around 7 AM. And because I think 6 AM is when the zombie villagers stop spawning, and they start spawning again at 5 PM. So only stay from 7 AM to 4 PM, because usually they despawn at around 7 AM. But we're going to go sneak up on some of these zombies. See, that's not good. Try not to get into a spawn area of zombies. Try not to get into an area where zombies spawn. If I would have just walked a few blocks further that way, I would have died probably. Because spawning on top of a zombie is a really big no-no for a series like this. But we want to get we want to get 20 more health, so it takes 6 hits from a zombie to kill us instead of 5. So it's going to be more efficient if we have 120 health. But I'm going in with 112, so it's a bit faster for the video. Blah blah blah. And wait, what if I get carrot 1 just by only doing combat? You know what, let's do that. I am never farming a carrot until I get carrot level 1. You might question how that works at start, but once you watch my videos, you'll find out that you can actually get carrots from zombies. So basically rotten flesh sells for a lot, so right now I'm going to go sell them. And I should get 128 for the rotten flesh, 30 for the the rotten potato, and maybe 1 or 2 coins for the carrot. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I don't care if I build, they will come. Yep, I was correct. 1, 30, and 28. But now I've got literally 1,000 coins. Just by doing that, and yeah, it levels up your crit chance, which you'll need that for going to the spider's den and eventually the end, and you'll really need that for dungeons. You will have to, it's a necessity for dungeons. It's a must. You need that to survive in dungeons, because you need combat levels to join dungeons. Because wouldn't it just be funny to see a really early game it would be funny to see a really early game just in a dungeon, and dying over and over again, because that would kind of be pointless, and then everybody would do that when they start out SkyBlock, or well, actually start out playing Minecraft, and then find out about Hypixel SkyBlock and start playing. They'll probably do that, so don't do that, Hypixel, please. It's for the better. Requirements are for the better unless as growth 1 on something you buy from an NPC. Please change that, it's urgent. But guys, next. Oh wait, how did I get a carrot and a poisonous potato and rotten flesh in 8 zombies? Well, I get the rotten flesh, but like, you see guys, I've unlocked the carrot. Oh wait, I have to get 100 carrots and then I can only start farming it. You know, if I get carrot 5, you definitely know that I am like really dedicating my life to this series, because I don't really know how to explain elsewise, because yeah, it shows really big dedication if I was to, like, you know, get all those carrots, get 5,000 carrots just from killing zombies in the graveyard. But now it's 3 PM, you should stop at 4 PM. So yeah, not gonna use that. Not gonna use that. So if you see my Skylimo saying that I have used the bazaar or traded with somebody, expose me, please. Please. Oh wait, a voidling minion? Nope, not gonna trade. Trades are off. Okay, what if I... Okay, what enchanting level do I need for that growth skill? So I need enchanting 5. That should be easy enough. I'm gonna spend my entire life savings just only on enchantment bottles. I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry, piggy bank, but I'm gonna have to do this. And that was a shame. I almost had 1,000 coins stocked up in there. So yeah. 960. Oh wait, that's all I could afford. 32. That is cool. That was convenient. And yes, that really was convenient. Ha. Fortunate. How fortunate for me. Oh, telekinesis? 5. 5 more levels. And now I've got an extra intelligence. You should do that so they go instantly into your inventory without having to have somebody else steal from you. So it's very useful for that. And we're going to go to the graveyard again and find some more zombies to kill. Even though it's 6 PM and it's probably a bad idea, I'm going to do it anyway. Because, oh wait, I think they start spawning at 7 PM maybe? I don't know. But I'm not sure though. And yes, this is going to be one of those series where I don't do everything on camera. Kind of like the Bed Wars series. If you were watching my videos in 2020, you would probably remember the Bed Wars series with random people. So yeah, that's what was done. I did everything in that video. Nothing else. Except for when I wasn't on YouTube. But I stopped doing that kind of a long time ago. But I did some more Bed Wars kind of recently. And I'm planning on going back to Bed Wars because it was fun. So yes, stay tuned for that. And you will see me play Bed Wars again because it's been a really long time since I have played that. But now it does only 10. Now it does only 10 damage instead of the usual 20. So it can survive 11 hits from the zombies now. Poggers. So I'd recommend buying this armor at the first and then enchanting all your swords with telekinesis instantly. Because like it's really easy to get 5 levels, but I'm just splashing myself with XP for no apparent reason. Like these zombie villagers, they're really fast. Don't. And they have more health, by the way, guys. So yeah, might want to announce that. If you were to find one of these, I would heavily recommend leaving, because it's at this point where zombie villages are going everywhere. Like there's one there, there's some everywhere. So yeah, and they're kind of like a really bad mob to have to be able to kill. So yeah, guys, don't do it at night in early game. And yeah, here's /death count to prove that I haven't cut a death out or something. And I'll do it in every video. You know what, this is getting too much. I'm going to a small server. I right clicked, so if you send me to a huge server, I'm gonna be really mad at you, Hypixel. Okay, single player in this one. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, let's do some farming. And I would heavily recommend you, after enchanting something with telekinesis, like your first item, just destroy the wheat with your telekinesis item. And yeah, another tip for early game is not to enchant a tool with telekinesis or anything with telekinesis at the enchantment table or at the librarian. You should actually do it at the gold mine because it only requires 100 coins compared to how much experience bottles you would need to buy for 5 levels. It would be like maybe like something like 240 coins. So yeah, that's like a lot more than 100 coins. So I would heavily recommend going to the gold mine to enchant your first item with telekinesis. It's just more efficient that way. But just for the sake of the video and for length, I just put it in the enchantment table for no specific reason. But you should try and get as much resistance at the start as possible, because then you'll be able to take damage from bigger, like higher level mobs, which will end up helping you a lot during the adventure called Hypixel SkyBlock, which is constantly getting updated and will probably never end, because honestly Hypixel is a huge server. By the time Simon resigns or something, somebody else would probably be willing to pay for Hypixel. And yeah, I forgot to sell these. So also a tip is just to sell to the nearest merchant, because no matter what, you always sell them for the same thing. Because like that would be 48, this will be 64, this would be 32. So no matter what, they all sell for the same amount of coins, no matter what NPC you go to. That's a starter tip for you. I'm gonna make a compilation of all these tips eventually. Okay, so now I've got 2,000 coins. We've just got to get level 30 to upgrade our undead sword to have sharpness 5. And yeah, because I've got 2,000, I can buy that. And 1, 2, there we go. This should be the maximum we buy. And if we like splash all these on ourselves, well, we don't have to worry about anybody else trying to steal our experience points, because there's nobody else in the lobby. So that's a tip for you: go into a small lobby if you have access. So use a rank for some advantage. So that's basically what you should do at the start. And I would heavily recommend you stay away from the graveyard at night, because like, you see there is these zombie villagers and they will they'll kick you basically. They'll destroy your character at the start of any run, and it's just not recommended. So get some gear before fighting at night. Unless you go to the spider's den, then you need to have better gear to fight those slimes, because they're really annoying and they deal a bunch of knockback. So get really good gear before venturing down into the deep caverns, because they'll be necessary for, again, the mobs who have like really big amounts of health, and they do a lot of damage and knockback. And knockback and damage is bad because you don't want to have to like walk a far distance just to hit the mob again. So yeah, by the way, if I keep on checking tab to make sure that nobody else joins this lobby, because if somebody else joins this lobby, it's probably like, the chances are they might be early game, they might be late game, but you've just got to gamble that just got to gamble and hope that they are early game, or if you're late game, and late game if you are early game. So you've just got to hope that they're the opposite of you, and then if you get it right, you might stay in the lobby, but then if you get it wrong, you might have to switch lobbies. Another tip is, when the day counter gets high, it's probably like an old lobby that is going to be like restarting soon. Like, it's been on this count for a long time. And the mega lobbies, don't join those if you're early game, because there's usually a lot more early game people in the mega lobbies than in the mini lobbies. You can see on the side of the date, I think in the mega lobbies the M would be capital, but in the mini lobbies it will be like lowercase. So that's a way you can tell. And like when you transfer, it will say mini or mega. So yeah, I found another person, and unfortunately they are kind of late game, but they are camping the farms. So I'm going to have to like find a new lobby right after I sell these, because selling these is important for progression at the start. Okay, now we've got that 2041 coins, and right click this and you'll get a mini hub, almost guaranteed, because sometimes it lags out and thinks you left click, unfortunately. So yeah, that's what we did, and there's only 2 players in this lobby. Hopefully they're not doing farming, hopefully they're not doing enchanting. So I think we need enchanting, so we can enchant this with sharpness 5, and that's decent gear. So they're not farming, hopefully they're not enchanting either. But we've got to try and reforge and enchant any item possible. Like, I'm not reforging just yet because it's not worth it at this point. So just keep that in mind, that it's not worth it at the start to reforge. until you get coal collection, which I'm probably going to do some mining next episode. Yes, it is not worth it to do that on the first 30 minutes. It's not worth it to reforge for the first 30 minutes. So, because we have 29 levels, we can just kill some more zombies because it's 7:30 AM in the game now. And that's basically the way I go with Hypixel SkyBlock when I start out. Wheat equals free money, then you gotta buy some undead swords, use the rogue sword ability, and then get some diamond armor. And then just keep on enchanting your undead sword until it's really good. And then you might even put it on display on an island. Maybe just say your first sword or something. Or, oh, I got this sword when I started out. And if you comment your username in the comments, not the description, in the first 60 minutes of the upload, I will visit your island and manually review it and tell you what might be improved and what is really good about it. So we just got to kill some zombies until we get level 30. Even though 29 is a great number and I have nothing against the number 29, we have to get level 30. But guys, it's really important to get this, and I wouldn't recommend the combat being your first way to get experience. I would recommend going to the farm and then actually buying the experience bottles with the money you earn by selling the wheat and seeds. It's basically one of the most efficient ways to get money. But guys, yeah, I think that's gonna have to end today's video right after we do some enchanting. So we're gonna sell those and we're going to do some enchanting. So we're just going to go to the classic enchanting table, which should be over there. See, like, I don't know where this guy is, which is Poggers, because they're probably might be at the bazaar or something, but don't need that. But now we're going to enchant it with sharpness 5, and that will really help you because it will get like 2 levels, maybe even 3 at the start, because it's really important to get some enchanting levels so you can unlock the growth as fast as possible when you buy some of that stuff. So now I have 103 mana, which means it will regenerate faster at a rate of 3 per second instead of 2 per second. Actually, I think that happens when you get 101, but let's see a default damage. 101, so now we can instant kill these zombies. Like, we can just run around, instant kill these zombies. That's what I would recommend doing at the start. Even though I haven't done any foraging in this video, I'd also recommend doing that. And that's a wonderful way to earn money at the start. And also, if anybody knows what this is used for, comment down below what it's used for, and I will heart your comment. But anyway, that's going to have to end today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!